Hello YouTube. This video is about the Phoxhunter Summit event in Do It Not Abyss. And as you've seen in the intro, I could get up to 384k in one single run using Yumeng. And I'll dive deeper into his setup, his builds, and all that. But first, let me show you why the Phoxhunter Summit is like the best event in this game. Like why you should actually invest into that event. And the reason being is this first line. Probably until here. Like all these are very, very, very important limited resources. And these four you only get from this event. So yeah. But my current setup is for the group stage and potentially for the final stage. And the final stage will start at like March 27th, as it's typed here. But yeah. I am in the Triple S leaderboard. I don't know if it will change in 3 days from now by the time of releasing this video, but we will see. So, for my setup, I was using Yuming as my main character. I know people would ask why not Jilio, because first of all, my Jilio is not Intron 6, she's only Intron 5, and somehow, because he attacks so fast compared to Jilio, like his casting speed is incredible, he beats Jilio as a main combat partner. Jilio, on the other hand, can do like 2 seconds less per clear, but that might affect us in the final stage and make us lose points. So I went for the faster approach with Yu Ming, and Jilio is his sub DPS, and he is the main DPS. As for my weapons, I have his signature weapon. All of them have their own signature weapons, and Extra's Duo for extra intensity for Yu Ming, and I'll explain why did I do that. And I have the Electro Genimo for a Battle Pass. If you don't have this Electro Genimo for a Battle Pass, and you go completely free to play, your other options should be this shiny cat. Cat is whatever it's called. But yeah, this should be your replacement for the Battle Pass pet. And yeah, let's dive into Yu Ming build. And for his build, I went for maximum skill intensity approach. I needed exactly 460 intensity just for the bonus effect from this event, which says basically your damage will ignore the target's defense up to 42%. And to achieve this 42%, you actually need 460 skill intensity. I know people would ask, but Fushu gives you about 120 skill intensity. I know. But I want maximum damage when the stage starts. I don't want to wait for any ramp up or any scaling. I just want to dive straight in with maximum damage, and then it will be amplified by the extra buffs I get. So, how did I achieve this amount of skill intensity? It's simple. As much, first of all, 2 volitions. Serpent Volition, Ravaging Thunder, Wings Inspo Volition, and the Griffin, of course. This is like the maximum skill intensity you could get without affecting your ratios that much. And by ratios, I mean your character attack ratio, your morale ratio, and skill intensity. This is not fully 460 intensity. You need also his signature, gives an extra 28%, and Extra's Duo for a 48%. This is why I went for this gun and not Rendhusk. Rendhusk should be a different multiplier and more damage, but since we have an advantage for overstacking intensity, this is much better than Rendhusk. So yeah, this is the Yumeng setup. As for my supports, I have Jilio as my sub DPS, and currently there's a bug that shows Wings Inspo Volition on her. I don't know why, but she has Wings Inspo Morale to give morale to herself, and for Yumeng, her setup is literally the same. Like it's the same build. Literally everything, even the Griffin Wedge, is the same. And for her weapon, it's just her signature, Smelt 1. And as mentioned before, my Gilio is not Intron 6. If she is Intron 6, she might be your main unit. I am not sure though. I haven't tested it out because I don't have access to it. But I believe her auto buff and the pin status could push her a lot in terms of damage and make like 20-second run or something. For my other support, I have Fushu. You only need Intron 5, you don't need 6. Intron 6 is just for my farming setups to get as much damage as possible. Well, you only need Intron 5 on Fushu. Her builds should be something like this. What you care about is Winged Volition, Prime Uplift, very important because different multiplier called Damage Dealt. Frosty Torrent as well for the base character attack increase. And the rest is just quality of life for her to not run out of sanity and have some range to deal a bit of damage. It's some chip damage, nothing to worry about. But yeah, this is my entire loadout for Yuming DPS for the group stage. I will probably be making another video about if you want to just clear the event if you're a new player or a returning player, and probably will test out on stream which one is the best for new players. Well, yeah, this is my setup. Also for my Genimons, I'm sorry that I forgot about it. My Genimon is the Bombast Pet, as mentioned before. My traits for it is mainly you need the attack one. Nothing huge, like the grand scheme of things. Like in terms of overall calculation, it's like a 1 or 2% damage increase. Nothing to worry about. But this Genimon is actually important. Or the other one I showed you, the cat one. And I'm gonna do like a short run to explain how the rotation goes. So let's jump straight into it. Alright, so you need to stack your Ravaging Thunder to max stacks. You will see it down below. 5 stacks, 6 stacks, 7, and 8. And you have your Fushu stacks as well. Now you jump in, ult. You ult after you spawn the enemies just to get a bit extra damage from it. And once you get to the S combo, you activate your Genimon support. Or when you get to halfway through the enemies. Okay, as you can see, as easy as it looks, just E, left click, E, left click, till they'll die. Boom. Might be 370k in this one. Yeah, 370k. But you get the idea. And this is your consistent score. The 380k is just like everything perfectly aligned. So yeah, but this should be your average score overall when you keep spamming it. I'm gonna do it once again. Alright, A stacks. Jump in. Cast ult. Keep spamming. We'll wait until we reach halfway point in the enemy skill. Which is 100 enemies. Alright. Cast our Genimon support. Got a bit laggy there, but it's fine. Might be slightly lower score. But yeah, it's still on RNG. Yeah, it's fine. We count as 370k. But yeah, this should be your setup. As for Yuming weapon, forgot to mention that his weapon build matters. Mostly QOL more than damage stuff. For his QOL, I have Swift Drop Shot for the plunging attack speed, alongside Celerity for normal attack speed. And both of these stack and affect his E spam ability. Her other huge QL thing is Fortune, because this makes you go into the S combo really, really, really quick. And I have also Shockwave Echo, which adds another instance of damage when you plunge onto the ground. And then the rest are just tiny bit of damage increase, since weapon damage is really lacking in this game. So I have crit damage from Rage, Rage Trammel, we have crit chance from Focus, Impetus Focus, and also Shockwave Echo to get the 100% crit chance. And let me show you Shockwave Echo, how it works. Basically, when you plunge, you see this tiny effect coming out of fuming. So yeah, that's extra damage. And when you see an elite, try to like spam your plunges close to them, so you can, you know, get extra damage out of it. But yeah, this is it for the Phoxhunter Summit group stage period. Will there be changes in the finals? Maybe or maybe not. But this phase is just about the highest score possible right now. For the farming setup, or the farming aspect of it, we will see on the March 27th when it ends. And if there's any slight variations, I will do a video on it. But for now, this is your guide or your main blueprint to copy from to know what to do in the group stage. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which will be about the minimum investment you would need to clear this event. And also make sure to drop by my Twitch stream. I will drop the link down below to, like, you know, be part of the new player / returning player build. And then yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.